Else? Waiting for anything else? We're good? Okay. Well, anyway, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here today. This is my favorite thing that I do. I love this. We do Hometown Heroes twice a year. I've been doing this since I first got elected, and I'll tell you, it is the thing I look forward to the most, because we get a chance to actually celebrate good things, and we need good news, in my opinion. And so it's great to actually honor the people who are behind me, and of course, so many of you, their loved ones who do so much to support them. But we'll talk about that in a minute. I do want to thank the Hackensack Performing Arts Center for hosting us. I'd like to give a special thanks to the executive director, Greg Leosi, for hosting us, and we've got our mayor, Mayor Gaines, who's here, who's our new mayor of Hackensack. Mayor, I don't know where you went. I can't see anything from here. Congratulations. Thank you for hosting us. I appreciate it. Today is a great day because we can pause for a moment, as I said, to acknowledge and honor our standout neighbors, friends, coworkers, and leaders who have volunteered, served, and worked to help others in New Jersey. Before I get into it, I'd like to start with the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by our mayor. Mayor, please come on up. Thanks. I'll hear you. I'll hear you.
Okay. All right. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Thanks, man. From Harrington Park, I just want to acknowledge a couple luminaries who are here. Mayor Chung is here. From New Milford, Councilman Seymour is here. Park Ridge, Councilman Hoffman is here. Waldwood, Councilman Ritchie is here. From Norwood, the Council President Hausman is here, as well as Councilman Briziola is here, as well as from Bergenfield, Public Information Officer Stewart, and the Superintendent is here as well. Closer, Councilwoman Victoria Amatai and Roddy Amatai, and the Deputy Mayor of Fairlawn is here as well. If I missed anyone, did I miss any? Oh, Mayor Glidden, sorry, Mayor Glidden. I can't see anything, by the way, from here. You're all black. Sorry. Oh, there are more that just came in. Hot off the press. Oh, there we go. Josh Raines is here as Deputy Mayor. Mayor Landis is here from Ringwood. Mayor Kerr is here from, Deputy Mayor Kerr from Wingwood is here as well. And from River Edge, Councilwoman Kinsella is here. And who else did I miss? John, and who else? Yeah. Oh, got it. Councilman Morales from Closter. Thank you so much. To all the elected officials, thank you. We are now going to be have the honor, and if I ask you to please stand again, I apologize, for Tim Rashad Fisher, who's going to lead us in the national anthem. Timothy, please take it away.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Anyone else want to take a shot at doing that? That was amazing. Thank you. We will now turn to Rabbi Kemiker of the Chabad of Hackensack for an opening prayer. Rabbi?
Good morning, everyone. First of all, a quick thank you. I was honored to be a Hometown Hero Awards 2020. All I got was a Zoom, so. But it's such an important, incredible thing to highlight the good people, highlight the kindness that is being done. And I want to congratulate all of the honorees today and to thank Congressman Gottheimer for such a wonderful initiative. And with that, let us pray. Almighty God, we have gathered here today to honor good people, people who have given tremendously to the community, who have made a tremendous impact. Almighty God, please bless them, bless their families, bless their loved ones, bless their communities. You have said in Psalm, Olam Chesed Yibaneh, the world is being created and built by kindness. The people being honored today are the people who are building the world and making the world a better place. Almighty God, please bestow upon them and upon all the communities and upon the state of New Jersey and Bergen County and this district only blessings and happiness. May their work continue. May they be blessed with health to continue giving and making an impact in the community. And may their act of kindness keep on spreading and spreading until we get to the day that you promised us, when there will be no more war and all people will only be occupied with doing goodness and kindness and knowing God. May it happen very soon. And let us say, Amen. Congratulations.
Sorry. We finished voting at 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and I took a train home early this morning. So if I'm a little punchy, I apologize. Every day, our friends, family, and neighbors quietly go out and change lives through their service to others. As I said before, they just do it because they believe it's the right thing to do to give back, not for any kind of special recognition. That's why today is their day. Today is actually Nelson Mandela International Day. And so I was looking at some of the things he wrote, and he said, "What counts in my life is not the mere fact that we have lived, it is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead." There's no better way to embody the work of the people behind me. If you tune into cable or go online, there is far more attention, as you know, to what's going wrong with America or to some gossip instead of what's going right and good things people and good deeds they're doing. But then you see these stories that crop up of a firefighter rescuing a young woman from a burning building, or a high school athlete reassuring kids just like him that not even cancer can stop your dreams. You realize that we don't just spend enough time seeing the good that happens every day, not enough time recognizing what it means to be a great citizen in the greatest country the world has ever known. If there's one thing I've learned during these difficult times, and when push comes to shove, it's amazing how people will step up and what they'll do for others. We have to remember that we're all Americans. Our enemy is not each other. We all need to put our country and our communities first, and that's exactly what our Hometown Heroes do. So let's highlight them, let's celebrate them. They were nominated by leaders across our community, including by our elected officials, many of whom are here, and faith leaders, as well as by friends and family members and loved ones who believe that they are truly heroes and deserve their day in the sun. They all come from different walks of life, but they all embody what I call Jersey values and make our community such a special place to live, work, and raise a family. They help us build that more perfect union of our dreams. And I will tell you, as somebody, I sit on the Intelligence Committee in Washington, We oversee the 17 intelligence agencies across the United States and around the world. And what's incredible is that people will do anything to be here because we're the greatest country. And I realize how lucky, the things I see, I realize how lucky we are to live in this country. And on top of that, what I believe is the greatest state. But it just shows you that we should sometimes count our lucky stars and appreciate what we have and the people we have and those who lead. So when the awardees are introduced, they're going to come up to the stage, and I'll give them their award. So just come on up. I'll call you. Just stand beside me. I'm going to say some nice things about you, if that's okay. And if there are any elected officials who are from the town and they want to come up, you please join me. We'll do a picture. I'll give you the award, and we'll do a picture here. There are X's. I'll stand on one. You stand on the other, so we get a good picture. And to family members, if you get the picture, that's fine, but we also send everybody pictures. So if you get a picture, great, but we will send everyone a picture as well. So don't worry if you miss it. We'll send you a photo after. Our first heroes, Officer Nicholas Soltesz and Peter Wong from West Milford. Come on up. Nicholas has lived in Newfoundland for 9 years. Peter's lived in West Milford for 17 years, right? Well, Nicholas enjoys spending time down in his family's condo in Brigantine and snowboarding in Vernon. Peter enjoys weightlifting, country music, and watching his two daughters, G and Peyton, who are 11 and 1.5, right, with your wife, Amanda. Before joining West Milford Police Department in January 2021, Peter was a correctional officer for East Jersey State Prison and the Passaic County Jail. Peter's also received a unit citation for his help during a house explosion, and he's currently nominated for a life-saving award for his help in saving an elderly man who had collapsed at the local rec center just last month. Before joining the force in May of last year, Nicholas worked as a security officer for Chilton Medical Center for nearly 4 years. Late one Saturday night, the officers responded to a call for a car crash on Clinton Road. Peter was first on the scene when two Good Samaritans told him about a car that had become stuck in an embankment and was pluming smoke with 2 passengers stuck inside. Peter raced in to assess the injuries of the passengers when the smoke broke out into a fire. He immediately pulled out a knife and cut the driver out of his seat, since the driver was in critical shape, and began dragging him up the hill. Next, Nicholas drove up and immediately ran down to get the other passenger out, even tearing a ligament in his hand while doing it. Within 1 minute after bringing both passengers to safety, the car became completely engulfed in flames. Despite their own injuries, Peter and Nicholas saved 2 lives that night, and for their efforts, they both received a life-saving award from the township and the New Jersey Assembly and State Joint Legislative Resolution by Senator Bucco, Assemblywoman Dunn, and Assemblyman Barranco. For their incredible bravery, sacrifice, and dedication to keeping our streets, our homes, and families safe, I'd like to give them another award that they deserve, because they're both hometown heroes. I'll get in the middle. Come on, that's pretty good to open up, right? It's great. Congratulations. Our next hometown hero is Johnny Jackson, in other words known as Johnny Buckets. Johnny? Nice to meet you. Johnny's a high school basketball player from Ridgewood, and in 2023, he was about to reach 1,000 career points when he started feeling extra tired after games and practices. Then he began waking up in the middle of the night, unable to breathe. And after 10 months of seeing a doctor after doctor, Johnny received a diagnosis of stage 4B Hodgkin's lymphoma. Unknowingly, he'd been playing basketball since 11th grade with cancer. 2 days before his 18th birthday, he began chemotherapy. But despite months of treatments and his ongoing battle with cancer, Johnny was determined to play on the opening night of his senior year. And he didn't disappoint. He put on an incredible performance and scored 30 points. And, yeah, that's pretty good, right? And then he never missed a single game, right? becoming the first basketball player in Ridgewood's history to score 2,000 points. Despite those chemotherapy treatments, Johnny helped the team make it all the way to the state semifinals, and through his hard work, earned himself the title of 2024-25 Boys Basketball Player of the Year. I'm now proud to say he's not only cancer-free, but also joining the basketball team at Providence College this fall. Then he's going to run against me for Congress. While I know his mother and sister are always cheering him on too, today Johnny is joined by his father Joe, who he also works with to help train basketball players in the Special Olympics. Johnny, you are a leader and an inspiration for all of us in the community. I loved reading about you all year, and you show firsthand that hard work is not enough. You can accomplish anything with spirit and determination. You're not just talking the talk, but walking the walk, one dribble at a time. You are a true hometown hero. Congratulations, man. Our next hometown hero is Brian Sorelli from Montvale. Brian? Brian currently lives in New York and has a daughter named Monica. I'm also told that Brian is a huge competitive motocross racing fan, right? And despite taking a break for surgery, you've been racing since 2018. Yourself? Amazing. Brian bravely served our country as a paratrooper for 4.5 years in the U.S. Army, and we're very grateful for your service, sir. 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg in North Carolina. And I've always said our service members, as you all know, represent the best of our country, and we're all very grateful for you, and Brian's no exception. He previously received the Army Commendation Medal for helping local police in North Carolina arrest a criminal suspected of robbery. The criminal had assaulted a police officer who had attempted to detain him outside of a gas station, and the officer had gotten pepper spray in his eye from the altercation. With the officer unable to see and without backup, the criminal fled. Brian ran out of the store at the gas station after the suspect, chasing him 3 blocks and holding him until help arrived. Yet his brave assistance, by the way, doesn't stop there. Recently lifelong Montvale resident, retired borough police officer Jason Zabo, who is also with us this afternoon, was diagnosed with kidney failure for a second time. In need of a donor, his lifelong friend and fellow Montvale native, Brian here, didn't think twice of offering help. While extensive testing confirmed that Brian was a perfect match, the surgery to donate a kidney would put him out of work for at least 2 months without pay while he recovers. Still, faced with the chance to save a life, Brian donated a kidney without hesitation. Brian, you're incredible. We all thank you for all you've done for our country and for the community. You are a true hometown hero. Next hometown hero is Tammy Levinson from Park Ridge, nominated by Mayor Mashagna. Yeah, either way, you can hang out there. Tammy's been a Park Ridge resident for 45 years. Is married to her husband Matt and 2 kids, right? Kaylee and Caitlin. Tammy has been a tireless advocate for substance abuse prevention as the director of the Municipal Alliance for the Borough of Park Ridge. Through the Municipal Alliance, Tammy helps raise awareness about the dangers of alcoholism and drug abuse in our communities, bringing together local residents, organizations, and officials to build healthier neighborhoods through compassion and action. For more than 11 years, Tammy has worked to help get the backs of our veterans as a dedicated member of Unit 153 of the American Legion Auxiliary, honoring our veterans and their sacrifices to defend our freedom. Tammy helps mentor our youth as a substitute teacher at Park Ridge High School, and is also an active member of numerous local boards, including DARE, the DARE program, the Train Station Historical Preservation Board, and Park Ridge Train Station, which dedicates and maintains the operation of Park Ridge Train Station. And she's also the 2025 Vice President of the Borough of Triborough Volunteer Ambulance Corps. I don't know how you do all those things. I don't know what you can do after lunch. But for your incredible efforts, leadership, and unwavering dedication, you are a true hometown hero. Thank you. Congratulations. Our next hometown hero is Joseph Bianco. Joseph? The councilwoman, you're here, right? I think, council, come on.
I got the mayor, I got the whole family.
The whole family, okay. Well, if they want to come up
I'm
now or
Italian,
after?
I'm Italian, I got a big family.
Yeah, you can come now if you want. No one's going to yell at you. It's fine. Joe was born and raised in Brooklyn and has now been in Closter for 55 years. After first meeting at Pratt Institute, Joe's been married to Lorraine for 55 years. Is that true? Wow. He just whispered to me not a single fight in 55 years. That's amazing.
It's the way, our marriage is the way you govern. 50-50, consensus, meet in the middle. You're not on the far side that way, just like the other side's on the far side. That's why you're successful.
Thank you.
govern-
Thank you. Thanks. Man, I'm not lasting 55 years in this job, though. And I know you have a son, John. Joe previously served the Closter as a councilman in 1978 and 1981, and as mayor from 1983 to 1986. He's now chairman of the zoning board in Closter, the zoning board of adjustment, where he serves for more than 30 years, and has never missed a single meeting. That's incredible. Joe has spent decades helping to shape the development of North Jersey's neighborhoods and business districts. In fact, as mayor, he secured multiple grants for the borough, including more than $350,000, which is about $1 million in today's dollars, for the construction of the Closter Senior Citizen Center. He played a critical role in renovating the Borough Hall, creating a new Lewis Street extension, and helping to establish Temple Emmanuel's new home. He told us that what he really enjoys, though, is engaging in constructive dialogue, and you just heard him talk about that a little bit, and his reputation precedes him. Very well known in northern New Jersey for being a great leader who finds a way to work together in a bipartisan fashion. And most importantly, you like a good potato knish, is what I was told.
I'm from Brooklyn.
As Joe's nominator told me, from preserving Closter's character to helping revitalize its future, Joe Bianco has done it all with humility, generosity, and vision. And for that, we are so grateful for your service. You are a true hometown hero. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, man? Thank you. Come on. Good to see you. Okay, we got to get everyone together here. Come on up. We'll split up. So we look even.
Stay together.
We'll stay together. We'll stay with the mayor.
Okay, come forward. I don't know what that is, but it's a bird or someone's phone. Is it an actual bird? Our next hometown hero is Barry Wood from Harrington Park, nominated by Harrington Park Mayor June Chung. Good to see you. Barry grew up in Ridgefield Park and has lived in Harrington Park for 52 years with his wife Sue, and together they have a daughter, Lori Weil, and a son, Chris. Barry's life has been defined by his personal motto, and I quote, "If you're not here to help others, what are you here for?" Barry spent 17 years with the Harrington Park Volunteer Ambulance Corps, serving as a crew chief, committee chair, and twice as corps president. Through his work as an EMT, Barry has responded to more than 1,000 emergency calls and helped save countless lives. His favorite piece of advice to others is to gather all the facts, weigh the alternatives, then act, and never look back. It's great advice. From being a borough councilman to being a recreation commissioner and a member of the planning board and the environmental commission, Barry's committed himself not just to saving lives, but to improving the quality of lives of others and neighbors. Barry's the co-founder of the Harrington Park Men's Softball League, has coached numerous recreational youth sports for 8 years, and spent 4 years as president of Harrington Park Little League. He's been an advocate for seniors, serving as the current president of the Brookside Village, a senior housing facility. He even spent some time down the shore where he finds a chance to give back there as a trustee and member of the Lavalette Ambulance Corps. That's how you go on vacation? Yeah. Barry, from helping a patient in critical condition to being there for our children and seniors, you've always been there for us, and we should all learn a lot from your motto and your service. You are a true hometown hero. Congratulations. The mayor of Bergenfield nominated our next hometown hero, Chris Brown from Bergenfield. How's everyone? Chris has been in Bergenfield his whole life and is joined by his wife, Gabrielle, right, and 12-year-old daughter, Maggie, and 2 sons, Eddie and Chris, who are 10 and 5. As a talented craftsman, I know Chris takes pride working on special projects from hand-built benches to field house improvements for the Bergenfield Department of Public Works. Because to him, it's more than a job. It's an opportunity to make his hometown a better place for athletes, neighbors, kids, and friends. It's that same service to others that led Chris to help build the Vietnam Moving Wall display in Bergenfield to honor the sacrifices of our heroes, including Chris's father-in-law, who was a Vietnam War veteran. Chris is also a dedicated volunteer, from coaching softball and the swim team, to serving the board of the Little League, to working with the Bergenfield Police Athletic League, Dumont Swim Club, and the Ridgewood YMCA. But Chris's volunteer work actually started as a way to spend more time with his family. Then he saw how much of an impact he was making on the lives of others and wanted to do more. He loves following softball with his daughter and watching Marvel movies with the boys. Chris, you've taken every chance possible to help our most valuable resource, our children, and inspire them to be better. And you keep giving back. And for that, you are a true hometown hero. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. It's a beautiful family, Chris. The little guy, I like that guy. Okay, from River Edge, nominated by River Edge Councilwoman Kinsella, Mary Davis. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you. Mary was born in the Bronx, but got smart and moved to Jersey. You've been an essential part of our community in River Edge for 46 years now. No stranger to helping others, Mary was formerly a councilwoman for River Edge for 4 years, honored by the Hackensack Medical Center with 2 life-saving awards in 1992 and 1994. In fact, Mary has now been part of the River Edge Volunteer Ambulance Corps for 50 years. It's incredible. And used CPR to save lives at least 3 times from what I've been told. It's incredible. Mary has also worked as a realtor, connecting with Jersey families, both young and old, to find their next dream home in the best state in the country. In fact, Mary was even recognized as New Jersey Realtor of the Year in 2018 by the New Jersey Realtors Association. An avid traveler, having visited both Italy and Ireland many times. I know you're going to go back to Ireland in October. For all you do, though, because you've earned it, by the way. You've earned some travel after all those years on the ambulance corps. But for all you do, for all you have done for us, and all I know you'll continue to do, you are a true hometown hero. Congratulations. Thank you. Our next hometown hero is Stephen Mihalovic from Vernon. Stephen?
I know I don't look like him, but he couldn't be here today.
I know, I'm going to explain that to everybody in a second.
I'm okay, and thanks for all you do for Sussex
No,
County.
of course, we love Sussex County. I love the Sussex cat, yeah. The father from St. Francis nominated,
Yes.
right, it's excellent. I'll tell you the story in a minute, I'll explain it all to you, listen. As a member of the greatest generation, Stephen, who we're going to send some video to of this, is a World War II veteran who served in the Navy as a radio man, combat crew, and rear gunner from 1942 to 1946. During his service in the Pacific Theater, Stephen served on the USS Enterprise, USS Intrepid, and the USS Hancock, and survived both a torpedo and a kamikaze attack. For his service to our nation, Stephen received the Distinguished Flying Cross, the Air Medal with 3 gold stars, and the Combat Air Crew Roll of Honor. He also received a key to the city of Clifton. Yet his service of protecting and serving our families didn't stop there. When he came home, he served as a special police officer in the city of Clifton in the 1950s. Today, when he's not watching sports, enjoying golf, bowling, ice skating, and fishing, or spending time with his great-grandkids, Steve is an active member of the St. Francis de Sales Church in Vernon, a trustee of the Knights of Columbus, the longest-serving member of the Knights of Columbus Regina Mundi Council, and still attends Mass every week, always greeting neighbors with a smile on his face and a great story to share. Lived in Clifton for 95 years and in Vernon for the last 5, and he just celebrated his 100th birthday. So at 100, it's not as easy to get around. So we asked Marianne, his daughter, to come here and receive his honor, which is very, very nice. It's the least we can do to recognize our veterans who fought for us, the greatest generation, who protected our great flag and great country, and to ensure they get the honor and recognition they deserve. This is just a small honor that we can give to Stephen as being a hometown hero. So congratulations to your dad. I know you're watching. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you. Our next hometown hero is Josephine Higgins from Woodcliff Lake, nominated by Woodcliff Lake Councilwoman Jen Margolis. How are you? Josephine has been a Woodcliff Lake resident for nearly 54 years. There, Josephine raised 4 children, her 3 sons and daughter, with her husband Joseph, who sadly we lost 5 years ago. Josephine has not just been a leader and role model, but a trailblazer in our community. After moving to Woodcliff Lake, Josephine became the first and only female mayor in Woodcliff Lake's history, showing there is no glass ceiling Jersey girls can't break through. Josephine worked hard to support our local families and small businesses as mayor for 2 consecutive 4-year terms, while also serving on the county committee. When her term ended, she even came back to work on the council to remain involved in her town and help families until she retired just a year ago, and has given great advice to many people, including me, and I'm very grateful. While Josephine enjoys boating, teaching children, reading, and walking, above all, what she enjoys most is helping other people. And those of us who know her well know that it's an endless fountain of help. That's why she started the Senior Center in Woodcliff Lake, to help our seniors have a place to gather and spend time with their peers in a caring environment. As that all wasn't incredible enough, Josephine is also the longest-standing volunteer at the Triborough Ambulance Corps, working diligently as a nurse to help support patients and provide critical care for those in medical emergencies for 50 years. Now, Josephine never looks for recognition. I'll tell you this because I know her, but I think you've earned a little recognition. I'd like to give you some, because I think we all should celebrate you as a hometown hero. Yeah, bring your brother, your sister, anyone else. Come on up. Our next hero is Jay Ludwig from Hohokus, nominated by our Hohokus Mayor and Council. Jay? Jay's been in Hohokus now for 70 years. So he was there 20 years before he was born. Jay has a spouse, Trish, and 4 adult children, including 2 sons, Jason and Justin, and 2 daughters, Jacqueline and Jessica. And Jay's grandchildren are even 5th-generation Hohokus residents. Jay is an active volunteer in the department, as you can see, having previously served as chief twice and as president. He is, in addition to his work as a volunteer firefighter, he currently serves as the president of Hohokus Volunteer Fire Department Relief Association to support our firefighters who get hurt on the job or face financial hardship. But Jay's family has served Hohokus for generations now. Jay served in the fire department along with his father, brother, and sister, and currently serves alongside his daughter, Jacqueline. Jay has also been Hohokus's Office of Emergency Management Coordinator for 25 years and counting, helping lead our emergency response to disasters, including floods, which is incredibly timely right now, especially in New Jersey. Jay has been a positive force for our local youth, providing mentorship and guidance as a coach of baseball and soccer, a volunteer for the Boy Scouts, helping scouts earn their merit badges and assisting them on camping trips. And when Jay isn't playing golf or cooking for friends, he loves Ludwig family vacations in Lake George. All of this he gets done before noon every day. I don't know how you do it, man, because we're so grateful for you and for your service, your mentorship, and all you and your family have done for Hohokus and Northern New Jersey. You are a true hometown hero. Thank you. Our next hometown hero is Ashley Mallow from Newton. Ashley?
I know.
Okay, you guys win. Ashley grew up in New York, Maryland, and Jersey, and now has worked in Newton for 6 years as a nurse. And we're very, very grateful. In fact, I just got a nice note this morning about you from Bob.
Oh.
Yeah. It was really very nice. That's the president of the hospital. One day, a long-term patient who was a military veteran could no longer care for his service dog while receiving treatment for metastatic cancer. His dog, Missy, had been his emotional support animal for 15 years. But with the dog's age, Missy was at risk of being euthanized. Every single local animal shelter refused to accept Missy because of her age, deeming her not adoptable. But Ashley and the other nurses didn't see it that way. Together, they offered to foster Missy until they could find a long-term solution. Ashley was first to foster, and after just a few days, Ashley and her fiance decided to fully adopt Missy just in time for Christmas. Next, Ashley put together a fundraiser with the support of MedSurg unit, raising the funds needed for Missy to have dental surgery for her 18 of her teeth. Today, though Missy is 15 years old, she acts like a new puppy, having zoomies and being happier and more active than ever. And Ashley brings Missy to see her original owner, giving him weekly updates about Missy. Isn't that nice? Including photos and videos, and taking them both outside to spend time together, enjoying the Jersey air as he continues treatment during his long-term hospital stay. That's just part of what you do every day as a nurse in Newton and how much you give back to our community. And we're also grateful for you and for all the nurses and for all the techs and all the doctors and all you do who care for people. I just want to say thank you so much for your service. You are a true hometown hero.
I'm hiding behind her. It's fine. I got Missy.
I've been waiting for this moment.
She's a good girl. We'll try to keep her here.
I know. Okay.
Got me?
I mean, you're definitely seeing over me.
All good. I feel powerful.
That's the first. Well, that was amazing. Our next hero is Robert Tracy from Norwood, nominated by Council President Annie Hausman. Thank you. Who's that? Oh, that's that guy. I thought someone was coming to get me. Rob grew up in Old Tappan and has been a resident of Northville for 24 years with his wife Danielle and their daughter Madison and son RJ. Rob's family includes a long list of volunteers who have or who have had a job in municipal government. Rob's grandfather was Old Tappan's first police chief, having started the Old Tappan EMS service for the borough, where his older brother is now chief. Now Rob has continued the long Tracy tradition of serving his community as a supervisor for the borough of Norwood Norwood Public Works, who helps ensure our streets are clean and that our families are safe in tough snowstorms. But his service doesn't stop there. In 2021, a massive rainfall caused a flood to engulf an entire SUV, with the water level rising up to the windshield. Seeing this, Rob jumped into action. He grabbed hold of the car to keep the swollen brook from sweeping it under the Walnut Street Bridge as Officer Daniel Sullivan, Detective Perry, and Sergeant Sal Racino got the mom and her 10-year-old boy out of the vehicle. Rob showed incredible bravery and worked with first responders to save the lives of the mother and her son, demonstrating his selflessness and dedication to helping others. Now, if that's not enough, in his free time, Rob does like to relax with his wife and his kids, especially as he works with his son RJ to restore a 1982 Corvette. Rob, seriously, thank you for all you do for our community, for all you give back. We are very grateful, and you are a hometown hero. Thanks. I think the councilman's here, right? Hi, how are you? Congratulations, Rob, and thanks, Councilwoman, for the nomination. Next up is Joan Rivets from Paramus, nominated by New Milford Councilman Seymour. Right here, that's easy. Got a long commute. Really? And Robert's here, by the way, it's in my notes, married 55 years. You must actually like him because that was the thing you whispered in my ear. It was about your husband. That was very nice. What's up, man? It's good to see you. How's everything? It's good to see you. Oh. You okay? Be careful, sir. Okay. Dr. Rivets was born and raised in New York City, but has been a Paramus resident for more than 50 years, since 1970. You saw that she's married to Robert for 55 years, and together they have 2 sons, Michael and David. How are you? As a daughter of Holocaust survivors, Dr. Joan has dedicated her personal and professional life to fighting bias, prejudice, and bigotry wherever and whenever it happens. Since retiring from teaching social studies at all levels, including high school, Dr. Joan began her career as an educational consultant specializing in bias and prejudice. Dr. Joan has served as a New Jersey Civil Rights Commissioner for 22 years and is the longest-serving commissioner there in history. She's also served as chair of the New Jersey Human Relations Council Advisory Board, the chairperson of the Paramus Community Relations Council, and since 2006 has served on the United States Civil Rights Commission Special Advisory Board to New Jersey. For her lifetime efforts to take a stand against hate, injustice, and intolerance to create a more just society, her name is inscribed on the Wall of Tolerance at the Civil Rights Center in Alabama. Dr. Joan also personally received the FBI Director's Leadership Award from Robert Mueller for her efforts working with gangs in Newark using a racial healing grant given to the FBI. That's incredible. You've got an incredible life of service. I know you're just starting. So thank you so much for all of it. You really deserve to be a hometown hero. Yeah.
I would like to just thank Josh Gottheimer for representing us in Washington, D.C. and doing a terrific job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for all this. You're our hero. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let's do a big picture. That's very sweet. Yeah, let me help you. you want a ramp? There's a ramp if you want a ramp. Okay. Okay. Our next hometown hero is Paul Rubicki from Ringwood, nominated by Ringwood Mayor Landis. Paul grew up in Franklin Lakes and has lived in Ringwood for 39 years, also serving as a volunteer firefighter for the Skyline Lakes Fire Department for 12 years, and they've had a lot of action lately. Paul also received the Northwest Bergen Mutual Aid Association's Meritorious Service Award for fire rescue, helping save not just a young 11-year-old girl from a burning second-floor bedroom, but also a fellow firefighter. It's amazing. Thank you. You helped the fellow firefighter who passed out from exhaustion right during the blaze. It's pretty incredible. Paul has been a fierce advocate in ensuring that our children can have access to good education. For 9 years, Paul served on the Board of Trustees of the College of Mount St. Vincent, helping develop their endowment after they experienced severe financial hardship, helping guide the college back to financial success. Previously, Paul served on the Ringwood Board of Education for 6 years, including 1 year as president and chair of the Finance Committee, and has also been a Ringwood councilman for the past 2 years. On top of serving as a board member and treasurer for the local charity we're building together in North Jersey, Paul spends up to 40 hours each week as a volunteer carpenter to repair homes for our seniors, veterans, and disadvantaged communities throughout Bergen County and throughout Passaic County, all free of charge. His spouse, Gwen, and have two daughters. And I'm glad Gwen and Emma, one of his daughters, could join us today. And I hope they'll come up here for your award. Because for all you do for our community, for our seniors, for our veterans, fighting fires, it's incredible. You are a true hometown hero. Thank you. Thank you. Is your family here? Can they come up? Our next hometown hero was nominated by Deputy Mayor Rance. Josh, I don't know if Josh is here. Josh, you here? Oh, there you are. Sorry, I can't see. Our next hometown hero is Moshe Beru from Fairlawn. Moshe, good to see you, buddy. I know. Moshe is a great man and a heck of a cook, but we'll talk about that in a second. Moshe was born and raised in Passaic and has lived for the past 5.5 years in Fairlawn with his wife Arona, their daughter, and their son. Moshe serves our community as a volunteer Shavarim of Bergen County, providing emergency assistance for car issues, floods, missing person cases, and helping to fix broken HVAC systems. After trying to open his own kosher barbecue restaurant, Moshe opened the Roadhouse restaurant in Fairlawn. Has anyone been there? It's a new restaurant. There we go. By the way, if you haven't been there, it's incredible. I'm putting in a little extra plug. It is not healthy. I'm warning you now. What's that one thing for breakfast? Like with the meat on it, with the brisket. It's like
loaded fries.
Loaded fries. I mean, you got to go to this. It's unbelievable. Tragically, within months of their first opening, the entire strip mall in Fairlawn, where the restaurant was located, burned down. That's the bad news. But Moshe was determined to keep serving the community. So he kept cooking, finding different places to do pop-ups before he ultimately reopened the Roadhouse restaurant just across town. As Moshe told us, he believes serving the community's needs while chasing our success because we can't achieve one without the other, which is what's a great story. He gives back, he feeds people, he's doing stuff in the community all over the place, responding to help people all the time. As a member of the Fairlawn Zoning Board, he lends his unique voice as a resident, parent, and local business owner to protect property owners while ensuring our community is safe. for all that you do, all your volunteer service, putting aside the restaurant, but just all you do to give back to the community. I just want to say you are a hometown hero. Thanks. God bless you. Our next hometown hero is Lisa Bloomer from Teaneck, nominated by Holy Name Hospital and a good friend, Mike Marin. Great to see you. How are you? Lisa was born in Staten Island, and they all want to move to Jersey from Staten Island. Has lived for the past 28 years in the township of Washington. Lisa's a registered nurse and program manager for the Holy Name Palliative and Hospice Care Program in Teaneck, graduating from the Holy Name School of Nursing, and has now worked at Holy Name for 25 years. Lisa is also a member of the Hospice and Palliative Nurses Association and Hospice Action Network, where she works to advocate for more resources for healthcare practitioners, even visiting Washington, D.C. to advocate for greater access to quality care for patients with advanced illnesses. Lisa loves spending time with her 3 kids, Elizabeth, Brandon, and Jake, and her grandchildren, going to the beach and boating. I also know that you recently lost your husband. I just want to let you know we're all thinking about you. And I just want you to also know that what you do is incredible. The way you take care of people, especially when they need it most. And you're very special, and the people who do what you do are very special, and you deserve to be recognized as a hometown hero.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about your husband. Next up from Lafayette is Diane Taylor. Diane grew up in Greenbrook and has now lived in Sparta for 35 years. You go ahead. You're okay. It's okay. Diane's life partner is Michael Ward, and their children Curtis, Kevin, Carly, and Christy are married, and Diane also has 6 grandchildren with another one on the way. Congratulations. In 2001, Diane was working with a youth group of 4th graders to brainstorm a way to help others. When she mentioned that so many families went without food at Thanksgiving, all the children jumped at the chance to help. They found a little red wagon and went door to door asking donations for food. The small act started Pass It Along, a nonprofit organization that has helped North Jersey families and developed compassionate young children for more than 25 years now. Diane's organization has also created countless other community projects, including the Birthday Brigade program, where a local youth created and ran birthday parties in homeless shelters so that everyone could be celebrated no matter what their circumstance. For her work as a founder of Pass It Along, Diane has received so many accolades, and it's too many to name, all of them, but the list includes the 2005 Feed the Children Certificate of Recognition, a 2012 recognition from former Governor Christie, and part of the Leading Women Entrepreneurs and Intrapreneurs Top 25 in 2016. You have passed your selflessness along to others and helped so many children along the way, inspiring them to literally knock door to door to make the lives around them better, and teaching them that and showing that we can have a bright future for everybody has earned you a well-deserved Hometown Hero Award. Congratulations. Our next hometown hero is Tatiana Marquis from Waldwick, nominated by the mayor of Waldwick. Good to see you. How's everything? Good to see you. Tatiana has been in Waldwick for 28 years with Joe and their 3 kids, and I think they're all here today. As I've said for years, I'm all about cutting red tape and making our government more efficient. And from day one in the borough clerk's office, working with the Department of Public Works, Tatiana has worked to streamline Waldwick's processes for getting licenses and permits and making it faster and better and serving people better in the community. She's also helped schedule the use of all the borough facilities, including the pavilions and the ambulance corps building and Veterans Field, so that all the spaces are enjoyed by all the residents. She even coordinated with department heads, local businesses, and nonprofits to create a comprehensive borough calendar to ensure that no community event is overlooked. Her commitment to the borough is not just 9 to 5, though. She attends virtually every single borough event, from Memorial Day ceremonies to the Environmental Committee cleanups, from Golden Club gatherings to summer concerts. Tatiana and I also share the core belief that the right to vote is sacred, and it's our duty to defend it. So Tatiana worked with the county clerk's office to get trained in troubleshooting issues with voting machines, becoming an invaluable resource for poll workers on election day. There's nothing she doesn't do, but the most important thing is watching your kids play sports, football, soccer, baseball, and wrestling. As Tatiana's nominator told me, quote, she's woven herself into the fabric of the community she so proudly calls home. And for that, you are a true hometown hero. Congratulations. Our next hometown hero is Teresa Johnson from Paramus. You got a long trip up. Teresa lives in Teaneck now for 30 years. Lived in Teaneck for 30 years before moving to Paramus just 2 years ago. After unfortunately experiencing domestic violence firsthand, Teresa made a vow to help as many other people as possible, turning her personal tragedy into a guiding hand of hope for countless survivors of abuse. Teresa is the founder of the Never Alone Again domestic violence organization and resource center. A nonprofit that has helped survivors of domestic violence for more than 25 years, providing emergency shelter, crisis intervention services, community outreach, and emotional and spiritual support. Teresa's 6 adult children, Derek, Janelle, Kasana, Sal, Tony, and Antoinette, who have accomplished so much, including Kasana's service in the United States Marine Corps, are all living proof of the center's success. Teresa also helps run a Pantry for Us, an online food pantry for those in need, since transportation issues or caring for loved ones can stop so many families from getting to their local food pantries. A Pantry for Us started with 95 families and now has grown to help more than 3,000. Pretty amazing. On top of all that, Teresa's also worked hard to feed local families by serving hot meals and running special events for the community throughout the year, including community baby showers, birthday parties, back-to-school giveaways, and so much more. Teresa, you've done so much, and you continue to do. We're all grateful for you. You are a true hometown hero. Yeah, have them come. Team, come on up. Where's the team? Come on, team. Okay, so who feels better now about society? A little bit? Come on. Again, I was up till, I didn't get to bed at like 1:30, and it wasn't exactly fun voting at 1:30, and I feel like $1 million because you just can't help hear these stories and see what our fellow, the men and women in Jersey have done and what they do every day, and not just feel so proud. It's an amazing thing what people do. They do it for no credit. They just do it because they believe. So if you get a chance, come to the next Hometown Heroes ceremony. You'll see amazing people who every single day give back. And so I want to do two things before we go. One, we're going to give everyone here a round of applause. Two, for everyone who's received an award, we're going to do a big picture afterwards, so we'll stand up. I'll get rid of this. We'll do a big photo of all the heroes. And to all of you who showed up, to the loved ones who help them do what they do, thank you, because you deserve some credit as well. This, I know, is a team sport. So remember, we live in the greatest country the world's ever known. If we do this and more of this, our best days will always be ahead of us. God bless you.